Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's trading floor. It's May 10th. Big day today, big report day today. A lot of anticipation of what could happen from USDA. The biggest surprise, old crop corn. As you guys have probably heard already, but we had seen that the estimates, we were at 801 million carry-out old crop corn. For some reason here, we have found 851. We found an extra 50 million bushel. So it is that was bearish on old crop. That was the biggest surprise of this report. The new crop ending stock numbers of 1.88 billion carryout, even though it was above the trade estimate, still I think what guys had been expecting. But today we did have that July corn go down and break below some of these the lows that we made in March. We had July corn break below that 590 area and close below it. That's pretty negative right now. Could open up the door to some further declines. But every time we've been at these levels before, below the $6, we have seen some kind of demand. Whether or not it's China comes in and buys corn or whoever it is. But we usually get some good demand building up, and we see us push back above 6. So keep that in mind. Continue watching export sales for tomorrow. See what kind of sales are made, and kind of go from there. If we do see some good export sales tomorrow, that could push us back higher and get this ball rolling again. But as far as new crop corn, down, we tested 505 today, and we've got good support at this $5 level. You've got some guys trying to bottom pick in here, trying to buy it near $5, selling it if we break it. But overall, 1.88 billion, big number. We're still looking for this thing to grind lower, and we look for that to happen as well. Now for beans, tight stocks. We know that. We've heard of that. Well, they dropped old crop ending stocks, 210 million. They dropped the new crop ending stocks down to 145. So we're seeing tighter ending stocks for new crop than we are old crop, and that's very supportive. We saw the beans break as we went into this report, and we got a bullish report. So July contract put 24.5 cents back on today. The November up 25.5. So we did find some very good gains. We closed near the highs. We may get this more bullish bean number continuing to roll. The charts look pretty good at this point for some further gains. But if we're going to see corn and wheat continue to go lower, is that going to drag beans down right now as well? We'll have to see if that happens. These numbers are friendly on beans, but they certainly were bearish for corn. A little bit friendlier numbers in wheat, though. Finding new crop ending stocks going from 805 million down to 735. That was a little supportive for wheat. Wheat was up a penny and a half today, but we've got wheat near some good support as well. We'll see if we can get a little strength for wheat. But wheat has been a follower, and I think it probably is going to continue. Looking at some of these outside markets today, the dollar down, right now up a couple cents. So it was down earlier today. It's been down most of the day, but fighting back. It's now up a couple cents, 80.26, 20 cents off its lows. Crude oil was stronger for most of the day. It's up 10 cents right now, 96.90. This is following 6 days of lower trade for crude. So we found a little bit of some support in here. But overall today we are finishing a little bit higher for crude. The market still looks negative, still looks weak. Watch that 94 level in crude. If we break below that, we're probably going to see some further losses for that for crude. Stock market up 37 points, trying to gain back some this week. And gold and silver, as I mentioned yesterday, we saw some pretty big declines for the metals. That's due to the dollar strengthening as well. But gold right now very quiet, up about $1. Silver down about 3 cents. So not a lot of action right now as far as the metals. Looking in the livestock, fat cattle down 75 cents today. Puts that June at 115.85. Box beef was lower. Choice came in $1.51 lower. Select down $1.62. That helped pressure the market today. Still waiting to see if cash cattle trade. We're looking for things to be about 120 is what we're looking for. That's unchanged from last week. And we still haven't heard anything just yet as far as cash trade. As far as the hogs, down 40 cents, 84.45 in the June. We are giving back some of the gains that we've had this week. For the week, we're still up about 50 cents. It's been a while since we've seen a higher weekly close, but we need to see some strength tomorrow, need to get a better close tomorrow to maybe start turning this technical picture. We got the cash markets finding some support. We had the Iowa-Minnesota numbers right around noon come out at about $1.29 lower. We had, we need to see this cash market turn around. We have been. Now, with us, the midday prices being lower for hogs doesn't mean that they're going to finish that way for the day. Yesterday they were lower during midday. They ended up higher at the end of the day. So we'll see. But we're starting to see some things change for hogs. So hopefully we can find more of a bottom in here, kind of push ourselves back up. But as we've been mentioning, cash market needs to lead that way, and we'll see futures follow shortly. So a lot of information thrown at you guys. We had a big report out here today. Give us a call tomorrow if you got any questions. You can reach us here, 800-262-7538, or check us out right there online at allendale-inc.com. I hope you guys had a great day today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.